Yo, what's up everyone? It's Monday. Who's here in the chat? It's Monday, 6th of April. Let's see what we have. Today's vacation in Europe. Yeah, why not? We're about to start a new session, so we should have some volatility today. If we haven't missed the setups yet. You can see NQ is already kind of pushing here. I wanted it lower. Let's see what we trade today. I got these funny next accounts and my Hola Prime funded account. See if I can secure the first payout here. Good morning. Hello. So going light today. Do want to see if I can get a trade in on NQ. I do like upside. So gonna look for further buys. Good evening. Yeah, it's evening for me. It's 4 p.m. actually. But you can see the New York time, the top right corner, 9:13. So market opens in 16 minutes and 20 seconds. And we're about to enter the New York session. I don't trade silver, no. Come on guys, share the stream. Let's get 200 viewers. Last few live calls here on YouTube were about 250. So let's push it. What is your bias today? I'm bullish. I kind of anticipated the entire thing, but the good setup happened during Asia again, so I did not get involved, fortunately. I did scalp some of the move up on my valuation accounts. So I got funded back with Top Step and making progress on a bunch of others. Bunch of other stuff. Secure the payout as well. A light, I think 4K payout. So pretty good. Now, before we start, guys, this is not a signal service and this is not financial advice, right? I'm just giving my opinion on the markets and showing you guys, you know, where I do think price is gonna go. That doesn't mean you need to follow. Happy birthday, thank you. My birthday was almost 2 weeks ago, actually. Turned 27, getting old. Fortunately, time moves too quick. I've been in these markets for forever. Trading just in Q today. I am looking at EUGU and gold too. Honestly, I wouldn't touch gold yet. So probably not gold. I did have a few levels and I was expecting the bounce up. I still expect upside. But let's see here on the 4 hour, because 4 hour closed bearish. So we could see price dropping a little bit actually. So if we switch, you know, lower time frames bearish, I may look for price to continue going down here. Had a buy limit at 24141. Oh damn, 40 this year, man, never old. You know what it says about men, you know, best years are from 30 to 40, but I am not looking forward to that, honestly. So on NQ, I had a few key levels, right? I had this high. This is the move that I caught this morning on my evals. About 90 points, scalping here and there, you know. We respected that nice little area. We had a break of structure here. We came down. We had a small news spike or something. And then I actually, you know, got in before that. And then price came back. And then finally went higher to this target and then to Wednesday's high. So we could have put the high of the month in here if we're gonna turn bearish. We also took the weekly high. So I mean, there is a big possibility we will reject, right? NQ has been doing that, basically buy at the bottom, sell at the top. So for buys, honestly, buys, if we really do sell up, I'm only looking to take price to a maximum of 420. After that, I don't think we have the power to push yet. Now, I do like this 50-minute candle closing. 5-minute rebounded to the upside. Let me check the EMAs. I do use the EMAs on Trade sometimes. So 5-minute is trying to break above that 5-minute EMA. So I think we could have a push at market open. Now, I'm not really trading market open. I'm going to wait for the first 5 minutes. But basically the plan today is to see if we have buy sequence and volume to push to these highs. And if not, I can look for sells basically to take this liquidity here. So it's going to be a scalping day. I'm going to go in and out if I do see something. Don't take into consideration the bank holiday is Euro bank holiday, is not US bank holiday, right? Is it? It's not. Oh, we have news in 40 minutes and then Trump is speaking again tonight. So another day. So I think New York is going to have volume. We should have. No reason not to have volume. And even London session had volume. Like look at EU pushing, GU pushing, trying to recover, you know, that big drop that happened. And I do think we're gonna possibly recover it, because if you notice, like we haven't been able to really push down here. So even 4 hour, like really nice close. We are between liquidity points. So again, not sure if we can break higher or not. If we do take the high with market open, I may be looking for a sell back down, to be honest. So let's see, you know, let's see, taking it light today. I'm long on EU. Nice. It's on Forest Factory. It's Euro bank holiday. Yeah, it was good volume. Usually bank holidays are pretty clean and one direction. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see volume. Okay, look at that NQ flip there. So coming down a little bit bearish now. Portugal? No, not yet. To prefer CFD firms or futures? I prefer futures. Way more potential to get payouts, but it is harder to get payouts, right? And you can go a long period of time where you don't get a payout. With CFD, I like that you can literally get a funded account, take one trade, win it, and then just wait until payout, right? With futures, you gotta keep trading, usually consistency and all of that. You can do a one-on-one basketball match, you stand no chance, bro. Stand no chance. You teach me basketball, no chance, bro. I still play for fun now. Last season, I mean, I play in like third division, whatever, not professionally. I averaged 19 points per game and like 12 rebounds. And we finished fourth, I think. This year we're finishing third and we're getting to the playoffs. But I'll be traveling, so I won't play. But anyways, no chance. How would you do the challenge with 150k? Go for 50k, not 150k. Yeah, it is easier to get banned on CFD. CFD firms don't really like to pay. Hola Prime does pay. And also Funny Pips. Those are the two ones that I do recommend. So we are dropping a little bit here. Now, if we lose the lows here to 270, 260, we could see a bigger drop here, right? We're rejecting the 5-minute EMAs and everything. So we could see a flush down, actually. Let's watch, and then a buy back up, which would be, you know, gonna be alright. Got 8 minutes. Okay, we got 100 people live. Nice. Still on the way for that 200 people live. So what accounts do I have again? I already traded a few of them. Traded my live account, made some profit on the buy there. Secured a payout, another platform. So yeah, just the Funny Next Futures accounts, I guess. And the Hola Prime account. I don't usually like to go heavy risk on Mondays, but I did like the volume, so decided to jump on. Just small of drawdown, possible, yeah. I mean, it is small drawdown, but the profit target is 3K. So compared to the 150K, what's the profit target on that? It's like 9K, right? For 50Ks, no, just bro, I risked the entire drawdown. I'm very honest with it. I risked the entire drawdown, at least for the first trade, because you have 40% consistency, right? So let's say you have a 3K target, you need to make 1.2K. So first trade, I usually risk the entire drawdown to make 1.2K, and then the next day, because I need to make another 1.2K, I usually go, lower risk to try to make that. And then the last few days to go to the profit target, I usually lower my risk even more. That's how I do it. So usually, I get funded within, let's say, 2 attempts, 3 attempts, depends on the market. Took a long down in Q. Okay. The lows here again. I mean, that was a nice retest. We took the low. Possible to see a move up here, actually. To the high, straight at open. 30 points. Let's see. I'm used to CFDs, 1% risk. Yeah, that's true. But with futures, you can go more aggressive. But again, to take a payout takes forever. Doing FTMO 100K and 50K challenge, bro. Yeah, as long as you don't risk more than 2%. You know what's funny with FTMO? Back like 2-3 years ago when I said, oh, FTMO banned me, everyone was calling me a gambler and whatever, and now you see people getting banned by FTMO left and right. And it's funny, right? They didn't believe me. Just shows I'm years ahead of other guys. What do you recommend risking for when you're funded on futures? When you're funded, depends. Again, if you want to go heavy risk and just go for payout, risk more. If you want to play it safe on a 50K account, just risk like $500 max per day. Waiting on you to come into 24480, 60. Yeah, I like sells there as well. You can risk 2%, but not more. Yeah, 1.5K, 750. Gold, I'm still bullish on gold, right? As long as we kind of respect London's low, we are extremely bullish. If we do take the lows, we could see a bounce back up, but I mean, it is still bullish. Gold should continue back to the 5,000 levels. Everything's been bullish Monday open, right? Crypto been bullish, futures, everything's been, been bullish. We are recovering over the weekend. Dollar is dropping a little bit here, correcting that move from Thursday. So we definitely should remain bullish for the time being, right? We can see we're already trying to push here. So maybe I'll take but I don't like taking trades before the open. But I think this low should get respected and it should head for the highs at 313 here. Even only 2%, yeah. What do you think of Apex? I like Apex new accounts. They've already made them more expensive 2 times because I think they're pretty, not easy, but they're okay to pass. And the payout potential is huge, right? Banding, my Forex funds doesn't allow UAE or Romania, so I can't trade with them. Watch dollar alongside gold. Yeah, I watch dollar for everything, basically. we got 3 minutes here until market opens. I still think we're gonna continue bullish, probably. Most likely. Yeah, I see we have PMI news. We may range until then, to be honest, and then maybe move. And obviously with Trump speaking, we're probably gonna either drop and then push back up when Trump speaks, or the other way around. My first fund lead. Let's go. Right, so let's see. See here, we're rejecting again. We're below the EMAs on the 5, on the 15, and on the 1 minute. So that's not good, right? You want to see price get ahead. I don't really like indicators, to be honest, but on NQ, I've noticed that like the 14 EMA really works pretty good to give confirmation. So basically only looking for buys when price is above that EMA. On the 1 minute and 5 minute at least, and then the other way around. So right now they're below the EMA, so most likely right now we may see price, you know, going a little bit lower here as we're breaking the lows again. So let's see, you know, Trump is taking drugs. I agree. Right now price is kind of dropping a little bit here before the open, which is interesting. We've taken the lows. Thirty seconds before. New York AM, yeah, that's when I trade New York. That's when I trade NQ on all my fund accounts. I don't trade London. I trade evals, and then New York I trade my fund accounts usually. So yeah, let's see. We're getting a little bit of a push down here, and we're about to open. So let's see. Okay, straight push up, I guess. Oh wow. Damn. God damn. Look at that. That's a 60.1 minute candle. Taking the little wick here and then straight push up. Textbook NQ. Now let's see if we reject and come back down or not. 5 minute closure is gonna be interesting. Which firms are you finding at the moment? Basically, kind of all of them, to be honest. Work one-on-one. Yeah, I do work one-on-one, like with support and everything. I don't do one-on-one calls, but we do have the daily live calls. London low and bullish. I mean, we're kind of pushing already right now, not stopping. And crazy markets right now. It's gone. God damn it. Did you guys catch it? The move up? I didn't. I mean, I scalped a little bit on the way up, but only, what was that? 20 points, 25 points. And it moved 100. Damn it. Now let's see what we do. Don't you trade gold? No, I don't really trade gold. Sometimes, but gold is heavily manipulated right now, so it moves when it wants to move. You can't really predict it anymore. and I like to be able to predict. So yeah, if we move higher here, you know, above London high, I'll wait for 421 to be taken and then maybe look for the reversal. But right now, price is extremely bullish. EUG kind of stuck. I don't think they're gonna move much. So yeah, I guess that was the move there. 80 points. Crazy. I'm watching on my phone, I cannot see anything because of the color. What, the colors on the chart? Why, you can see it's literally black and yellow, black and white. Is it confusing? Okay, 5 minutes is rejecting quite hard right now. Gold maybe setting up to go to push higher here as well. Looking at the 5-50 minute. All right, NQ keeps on going. Look at that 5 minute candle. Damn. 100 points already. Crazy. We do have the high there, which can be taken pretty easily right now. So yeah, for further buys, I don't know. I guess you could try getting long here, but stop's gonna be quite big, and it's just a one-to-one towards the highs. It's not the best risk reward. Should have held that fucking buy. 100 points. You can never anticipate, right? Concept of ICT? No, I never studied ICT. EUG kind of ranging here at the top, so I think no trades. Q5 minutes still not closed, but still probably gonna continue going higher here, because this is moving like crazy right now. So we have those news in, what's that, 20-25 minutes, PMI. Probably get a small retest here and a straight push up. So bulls are in control right now. 5 minutes. Yeah, it's already breaking the highs. Can you please make YouTube video on rules on pro futures trading? All right. Trade ORB. I mean, I do like to, you know, wait for the first 5 minutes to close. No, I'm not trading gold, but I do believe gold, if we respect the lows right now at 660, we should continue pushing higher. And markets are bullish right now, so setting a new high. All right. At the moment, we're coming right back down, so 50 minute is going down quite aggressive. This can literally flip bearish right now. Crazy. See, that's why I don't really like trading the first, you know, the first minutes. Look at that drop down. That's crazy. No continuation. Right now it looks like it's gonna dump. No, I'm trading with more prop firms, not just Apex. Oh, wow. Look at that. Even flipping bearish here. We lose the lows. We're gonna go straight down. I did not expect that. No continuation. Crazy. EUGU are just stuck right now. So I guess if NQ is pulling down, EUGU gold should follow. But right now we just took the lows again. So I don't know. 50-minute is looking still kind of crazy here. 1 hour is looking bearish. 4 hour looking bearish as well. So I guess price should continue going lower here. Take out these lows. Bloodbath, yeah. Crazy open. Oil is breaking up, yeah, that's why NQ is selling like crazy now. But I mean, if we form bullish structure again, we get above this fair value gap, I think the high back at the 400 level is going to be in play again. Makes me now wanna trade. Damn. Did you sell, or are you just saying you sold? Wow, trap longs like crazy. I was expecting a little bit higher for sells though. So that means EUGU could actually start selling right now. If we break lower here on NQ. I don't know, don't ask me about strategies. I only use price action and that's it. And like fair value gaps and highs and lows, that's it, liquidity points. Solid in real, all right, congrats. Man, this looks like it's coming back up now. Crazy. We're at 198 live viewers. Come on, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. I want to hit 50k subs this month. Alright, ES is already kind of rejecting hard here. So was that just a manipulation to go back up? Like, what? Is that actually what's happening? But yeah, for buys, I do want to see price get above 324, to be honest. Not right now, I'm not convinced. But this could have just been another manipulation of the lows. 5-minute close bearish. Below the EMAs, 1 minute below the EMAs, 15 below, rejecting. So yeah, it's a difficult spot to be in. Yeah, Trump is speaking tonight. I mean, in like 3 hours. Invest in Dogecoin. I have a bit in Dogecoin, yeah. But my crypto's been down, so not the best investor, I guess. So let's see how we react in this area. We still have 4 minutes until that 50-minute closes. If it gets back above 320, we should continue back up. I mean, this 1 minute looks like it wants to kind of push up. And yeah, there's the push. Gold's trying to push. Again, above 323, we should see a continuation back to the highs. We inverse this fair value gap. It should be clean for buys. But not now. We gotta wait a little bit. We're trying to push, so that's a good thing, I guess. All right, we're getting there. Q swap London is low, heading higher now. London lows? Oh yeah. I mean, definitely looking a little bit bullish right now. Yeah, that's true. But it's kind of hard to get long here. Right? Because where's your stops gonna be? To like a 50 point? It's not great. It's not great. Considering a 3 to 5% monthly average, small purchase accounts to get around to stick to forever. That's true, yeah. I mean, if you're just looking to do 3%, CFDs are definitely better. So I think I'm gonna wait for the 5-minute close. If we do close like this, I think next 5 minutes should create a wick down and then start pushing towards the highs 374 and then to that 400 level. But right now it's just straight pushing. Yeah, straight pushing. You know, this is what doesn't make sense about trading NQ right now, because you get like a obviously higher like the daily candle, everything was bullish. You had higher objectives. You have a push with open, and then immediately after it comes to clean the lows, and then like an immediate bounce back up with no retracement. So these specific trades are always really hard. But the trade that happened here, that was pretty clean because we had a 4-hour fair value gap, right? We pushed, we dropped there, 4-hour close bullish. So that was a clean, you know, very clean area. And then look at 50-minute, right? Drop back into this fair value gap there over Asia, created nice support here, and that was the push. While right now you get, you know, getting like a mixed bias. So 5-minute about to close in and 50-minute candle as well. So it's gonna be a nice 50-minute candle. We should see a bottom wick and then price to potentially continue higher. $50-minute flip zone. Yeah, we are, but 50 minutes is bullish, right? We came into the 0.786. So still kind of bullish right now. Opacity for borders, it's 100% white. So yeah, 5-minute close nicely, and but no very low bottom wick, and we're just straight ripping right now. God damn. Like, where do you go long? Just have to take it along the way, I guess. As Benzema has like what? I have 5 minutes trying to push here, so should continue towards 400s. There's a pop. So kind of called it, but I didn't really get an entry personally. News trading allowed on Apex? I think so, yeah. I think they allow it. So we should start getting above 373, 380, and then 400s. Right now we're just straight ripping. Yep, crazy. So I guess the buys right at the bottom. Think Trump will stay president? I don't know. It's gonna be crazy if they throw him. But I don't know who has the power to do that. I'm not familiar with legislation and everything. But the way it looks right now, it's not looking great for the president. Definitely not looking great. I got 30 minutes until news. EUG still stuck, gold still stuck. So only NQ has been moving nice to the upside. Now we've taken the highs, so still got that high, 398. It's probably gonna get taken out. Price is super bullish right now. Tired of winning, tired of trying to catch setups and they just happen when not expecting them to happen. That's the worst thing about it. Let's check the 5 minutes. Yeah, everything got above those EMAs, so technically we should continue bullish. Technically. What's ES doing? ES is also trying. Go higher here. How many hours are we trading usually? I mean, usually I'm on the charts the entire day if I'm not at the gym or something else. But actual trading on my live accounts is right now. It's like New York Open and the next 2 to 3 hours maybe. If I do catch a setup at the market open and I make profit in my accounts, then I'm usually done for the day. I trade London on evals as well, sometimes, but very rarely. I do take like a setup on my fund accounts, but not usually. Not usually, because my win rate during London session is not that great. So I prefer trading New York. So yeah, 400 level is coming. Did manage to scalp some of it. There was a small issue with my stream right now. So yeah, let's see. We keep watching for that push to that 400 level. I think it's coming pretty fast. Look at that 1 hour, beautiful 4 hour. Yeah, we're definitely getting for 400s. And once that's taken out, we're gonna see the reaction. Anticipation for dollar the next few days. I think we're gonna continue dropping a little bit towards the lows here, 99.350. Long term, I see gold. I see dollar to have put the highs in and dropping back to the 96 levels. Just looking at the weekly time frame and everything that's going on. Well, there is NQ pushing. So that 400 level just got hit. Exactly as anticipated. Nice move here. I guess this was the entry. Like 70 points. Haven't traded in 2 weeks. Damn. What's your average monthly R gain? Per month on CFD was around 2 to 3%. 48k subscribers are only 170 watching. There's 200 watching right now, and I'm not streaming consistently to get a lot of viewers, right? This is the third live stream that I've done. So not a lot of people are following me to watch the live. So yeah, that's the objective, guys. 400 level hit. That was the AM New York objective. Now probably we're heading to 420. Higher than that, I don't think we're going to 500s, but anything's possible. So yeah, taking the high, that was pretty clean. How much percentage do you risk per trade? Between 0.5 and 1%. You make me mad because you also don't post that stream. I post in Telegram, in the Telegram group. The link is in the description if you want to join, in the link tree or somewhere. So yeah, objective done. Now let's see the reaction, right? ES did not take out the high though, so that's interesting. We could still see upside here. 1 hour, I mean, we have news in 6 minutes, so gonna have to wait for that. But still bullish, still bullish. Travel to Dubai this year? Yeah, I need to go to Dubai end of this month for my visa and everything. Hopefully Trump chills the fuck out and then we can be safe again. All right, gold is starting to push here. So as I said, as long as we respect the 660 levels, we should head back to like 4,700. EUG is still trying to push higher. ESNQ slowly grinding to the upside. So not crazy volatility, but still pretty good. Next 50 minutes. Bro, you've been calling sells. You've been calling sells and price has been going up. Why are you selling your McLaren? Because I don't drive it anymore. It's a waste of money. And I also want to move, so I gotta sell it, right? Cheers. No, I don't prefer Romania. Romania is shit. How many months per year? You need to be there once every 6 months. For like a week or two. Candles color indulge. I mean, this is the colors that I've been using to trade for the past forever, right? So I'm not gonna switch them just because you guys can't see them clearly. I think they're pretty clear, white and black. It's easy on the eyes, right? I don't like green and red. Green and red fucks with your psychology a lot, so I really prefer having white and black. No volatility today. Yeah. News came. No, news are in 4 minutes. Still bullish. I'm still bullish. The firms I recommend are Hola Prime and Funding Pips. You can use the Hola Prime is running an Easter discount right now, which is pretty nice. You can check their website. I have a link in the description if you want to use my code. Yeah, still pushing higher here. Crazy. News in 3 minutes as well. We may just pop the highs. Like 420. Yes, I do trade with funding pimps. I'm max funding with them. What's the correlation between EU and NQ? I mean, there's not really a correlation, but I've noticed that when NQ is going up, usually EUG will follow. So when the market is bullish, everything is bullish, basically. Dollar is bearish. Crypto is going up as well. Leverage on Hola Prime is so low. I mean, it's all right. I traded Hola Prime today, my 100K account, and I made 3%, just scalping NQ. NAS USD. So I used 20 lots, 15 lots. It's enough. How much do you wanna risk? So I'm probably gonna lock this account in and wait for the payout. Funny pips close the futures, but yeah, I don't trade futures on them. I never traded. I only trade the CFD. All right, so 2 minutes until news. Market is slowing down a little bit, but let's see. Maybe we're gonna get a drop back to this area, like a quick wick in and then instant reaction. Get another scalp in. I don't like buying at the highs. CFTC data, what's that? How do you approach challenge phase on what, CFD or futures? Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. EUG looking like they're gonna pop the highs. Honestly. Same as NQ, same as ES. ES is really primed to go to that 650 level. All right, let's see the news. Yeah, straight pop up as expected and small wick down. Ooh, big wick down. Are gonna go down to 340, retest that, or bounce back up? No top wick, 50 minute, no top wick on the 1 hour. Gray. Wanted a bit lower dip down. This was not enough. And we're gonna, yeah, there we go. Yeah, keep selling. Next 15-minute candle is gonna sell. Keep selling. Crazy. ES pop the highs as well. Look at that pop, guys. Fucking crazy. 40 points. Exactly what I said. 420, 450. Now let's see if we drop back down. But FTMO banned me trying to ban. I don't know. I haven't traded with FTMO in like 3 years, so I have no idea what their rules are right now. So all objectives were hit on NQ today. Called them on the market open, 400 and then 420 to like 450. Right on point. Right on point. Now next move, probably we should maybe set up for sells, because I don't think price is really trying to go higher today. But for that, I need proper confirmation, proper setup. Yeah, every high was hit, so looks like we're selling down a little bit here. Are we trying to go lower to like 340, or are we gonna bounce right back up? That's the question. No, I'm not gonna give you your email. Confirmation is like a break of structures, nice, nice retracement and everything. Fair value gap form, maybe something like that. Because right now we're trying to sell down a little bit. If only we knew Biden markets were so good. Like, bro, I'm telling you, when Biden was like closing by to the end, I really, really wanted Trump to get back into the office because I thought that's gonna mean, crypto going back bullish, everything going back to normal. And then I regret wanting that. I really regret wanting that. So there's a tap to that small fair value gap at 340 level and an immediate 10-point reaction. Now, if we form bullish structure again, we could go back to data high. GU is selling a little bit, EU is selling a little bit. The candle is not looking great for buys, obviously. If we break below that level, I think we see for the downside. Euro, yeah, same thing. I mean, with Euro, 1 hour candle just opened, so I can't really pronounce myself. But if 4 hour candle starts flipping bearish, I think we could see it going to like 1.15, this low at 374. All right, so NQ is breaking lower here. I guess no more buys. That was the high. That was literally the high. Already 100 points to the downside. If we continue to go down, I'm gonna take the low 250. But how do you even get involved in this? Because it's just fucking dumping. It's dumping like crazy. Look at that 5 minutes. Phew. Yeah, at least under Biden, like, we had just dollar going straight up. Wow, what is NQ doing right now? Holy shit. Crazy volatility right now. Wow. One hour still is the first 5 minutes of the 1 hour candle. That drop is pretty big. That drop is pretty big. I don't know how to get involved in this. 5 minutes is flipping bearish, so I guess the lows are in play right now. Most likely. Do you recommend us to keep our strategy? Yes. Don't change the strategy. I mean, sell. Right, where'd you sell? Right, so NQ heading for New York Open low 245. Let's redraw everything. So we've taken this high, right? We've taken that high, very aggressive reaction. We are forming quite a few levels here. So I like this one. If we retrace back to it and form some bearish structure, sellers towards the low should be pretty clean. Your bias on USD, I've already explained it. I was bullish. Right now, if we get like 15-minute closing bearish, 5-minute breaking below this low, I think sellers could play out. I think there could be a sell setup coming in. NQ is now below all the EMAs. I'm planning to buy the low. Which low? What do you think about gold? I mean, if we break below 660, should head to 643 to 640. Until then, gotta remain a little bit bullish here. So yeah, guys, everyone watching, if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor and subscribe. Helps grow the channel. Right, so I'm up already for the day quite nicely. Not sure if I can. Yeah. So already up quite nicely on my Funny futures accounts. As I said, I've been trading today, up around 1K per account. So probably gonna lock those accounts in today if we don't get another like sell opportunity. The trades I took were just basically some buys here, some more scalp buys. Took a bit of a sell here once I saw price was breaking lower. I want to continue taking sells towards 245, but it doesn't seem like it really wants to give us an entry right now. So those are the only accounts that I've traded. And the Hola Prime funded. Locked in a 3% payout. That's why I like futures. You go in and out, in and out. Thank you, Andrew, big fan. Thank you. I mean, same thing applies here. If we, like, look at the 5-minute flipping bullish right now. If we still respect the lows, we may be heading back to the highs at 440. And this to just be a very aggressive pullback. Look at this 1-minute candle, guys. It's a 50-point candle. So bullish volume is stepping in again. We may see another push up here, right? If we get above like 350, above this fair value gap, there's no stopping us to back to 410, 440. So gotta remain bullish on that, right? Even EUG now they're rebounding back up. So maybe this was just a big pullback. No, I don't think EU is bearish. I think EU is still bullish. Look at the 4-hour. We broke structure here, so, but we are in an area of, we are in this big fair value gap here. So that's why we're struggling a little bit, and we're struggling a little bit because it's only Monday and price usually closes those on like Wednesdays, Thursdays, right? So NQ is trying to break higher here. Again, we break above 340. I think bullish volume is back into play. We break now, we close like this, should go back to the lows. Difficult market to really know the exact targets. One hour still bearish right now, 50-minute. Kind of rejecting those EMAs. Big equal low below if could. Yeah, I know the equal lows, but price, you see the bounces, right? Every time price goes down, it just bounces. So that means this low is pretty strong. And look at the push up. All right, again, as I said, we break above 350, probably 380 to 400. It's back in play. EUG back bullish, right? Maybe this was just a retracement. Gold retracing back up. ES pushing up. NQ trying to push up here. So we're back bullish, guys. Like literally we're back bullish. Crazy. See 50-minute about to close with a big wick to the downside. Five-minute, look at the 5-minute close. Sheesh. 50-minute rejecting hard, 5-minute rejecting hard. I think this is continuing to go higher. To 400. And there it is, pushing already. Every time I see equal low or high, that is easy to spot. Usually never gets revisited until 1 or 2 days later. Yeah, that's true. So already 363, 365. Five-minute trying to push, 50-minute trying to push a little bit. EUG pushing. ES strongly pushing back up. So don't say I didn't call it, guys. Set a back above 350, 380 to 400. Every time I see equal lower, I already read that. Yeah, we get back below 340. I think buys are invalidated for the time being, and we can see price dropping to this low right there. But till then, still gonna remain bullish. But these dips lower are pretty insane. Gold starting back bullish. Back to the upside. I never understood why most people trade gold. EU pushing back up. We didn't break structure to the downside, so price remained bullish right now. All right, this is the key level right now on NQ, right? We break back below. I think we could see sales back down. We kind of close bullish on the 1 minute. I think the pushback up is coming. Okay, 5 minutes about to close in 1 minute. So if we don't push up right now and we close below 340, sellers are gonna be in play. Yeah, Mondays kind of suck. Not gonna lie, they do suck. Well, there's the 1 minute bullish close, so 5 minute also still close bullish, and there's the pop of the highs again. 380. So you see how important it is to kind of, you know, watch the 1 minute candles, especially the 1 minute candles. Nice hat, thank you. It's from Alo Yoga. My wife bought it for me. Goal about to go for a new high of the session. Yeah, looks like it. But volume kind of died down, to be honest. Volume kind of died down right now. I was in a buy, but I kind of closed it. I didn't like the reaction of the highs here. NQ is sell. Why you always say it's a sell when price is going up? No, I don't think it's a sell. Price is pushing higher. Got the pop again. Why are you trying to sell? Price is above all EMAs. All time frames are bullish. Why are you trying to sell? Like literally, why are you trying to sell? Look at the pop back at 380s. Call that level. 390 heading to 400. So where's the sell? EU back at the highs, GU back at the highs, gold back at the highs. So this drop here, just a news classic manipulation. Thank you, buy. Is it sell or buy, guys? Tell me. So I go full margin in one direction. God damn it. Yeah, 1 minute for execution, higher time frame for decision making. Clear. Yeah, there is a Trump speech, I know. Sell, buy. Come on, guys. It's clearly bullish right now. EU almost taking that news high, GU heading there. We're gonna take the news high. It's gonna break higher. Remember, I called it from this level. I said once we break above 350, we're gonna go to 380, which is 30 points already done, to 450 points on the way right now. So don't say I didn't call it. I called every single direction. And there was a nice retest here. Look at that. Like there's no way we don't continue going higher. Do we put it all on red? No, I don't gamble. Gambling is the most stupid thing you can do, in my opinion. Why would you gamble your money, your hard-earned money? Because you're not gonna make more money gambling. You're only gonna lose. You may be lucky, but long term, you are gonna lose, right? You're not gonna win. So what's the point? The script for the sessions is for everyone in the mentorship. If you guys want to join the mentorship, go into the link in the description, Platform Blueprint. EUG still bullish, gold still kind of bullish. NQ struggling a little bit here. My chart looks like a freaking fireworks. Why have a lot of stuff drawn? You need to keep it simple. Probably see a sell after the 4-hour sweep. I mean, 4 hours still has 3 hours and 30 minutes left on the clock. Normally, I would still keep looking for aggressive buys. However, we kind of took the objectives for today, so I don't really see a lot of upside, right? So, yeah. I mean, again, right now it's getting very tight. Not looking hot for buys. How do you define the break of structure? Once candles close above the key level. All right, we're trying to break lower here, so let's see. We may get the sells back down. Are you a scalper on futures? Yeah, I scalp a lot. What objectives we took? First objective was today's high, right? At 400. And second objective was this old weekly high, daily high at 423. And we took that one sweep. So right now we're kind of turning bearish. We are kind of turning bearish. It's clearly long right now. I don't know what to say about longs. We're kind of looking a little bit bearish here. Unless we can bounce right back up again. We are looking a little bit bearish. Is day trading, swing trading good in futures? You can't really swing trade on futures accounts. All positions usually need to be closed by end of the day. So you can't really swing trade. But day trade, yeah, just hold the positions for an entire day. Yeah, that works. That works. Well, EU just popped the highs here. GU still going strong. Gold heading for the high. ES and Q kind of struggling here a little bit. So it was to be expected, right? Not sure we still have fuel to go higher here or not. I mean, 5 minutes is trying to flip bullish again. 50 minutes has 2 minutes until the close. But it starts to have like big pullbacks, right? Like 30 points pullback. You don't really want to see that when trading impulses. You kind of want to see price, you know, just go, not do what it does now. Like look at the retracements. very aggressive, right? NQ touch 3-minute orb and pop back up a bit. Yeah, I don't like it right now, gonna be honest. I was looking at getting long again, but I think I'm gonna step aside for now. Best opening range, I think it's 930 for me. That's what I kind of use. Yeah, it's looking ugly. 5-minute about to close bearish. 50-minute about to close as a rejection to the upside here. Definitely ugly. Futures, how many payouts so far, bro? I don't know the exact number of payouts. I think I've gotten over 100 already. Possible 5-minute retracement. Yeah, but we are inside like the middle of this. It can go both ways now. Oil is going down. Yeah, if oil goes down, NQ should technically continue bullish here, but you can see not a lot of volume. And it's getting very tight. So it's either gonna pop to the upside or we're gonna flip bearish at this point. That's what I always say. When we get tight like that, it will go higher. Let's see. It can go higher, I just don't really like it. But we did just pop the highs again. Yeah. I'll try just one micro for fun. I mean, we're already popping the 390 level, so 400 is next. It's like the bias was still correct, it's just the execution was not right. Euro USD, I mean, it's still going higher, so next target is going to be like the 690, 700 level, which is price is heading to right now. This NQ is really getting tight here. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. You too. And look at price trying to go lower again. How tall are you? I'm 2 meters. So that's 6'7". I am really tall. Yeah, full traps. Probably still gonna be live for a bit with you guys. Like, look at this this retest again, like 35 points again to the downside. while price is also like getting very tight. So I don't like when this happens, because price can literally start dropping hard, right? I'm not in any trade right now. But you could try an aggressive trade if you cover the lows, 25 points, and just head for that 400, which is like 30 points. It's a 1-to-1 if you really want to do it. But we see the reactions. I don't like the reactions. Where's the chat? You're such an amazing guy. Thank you. Gotta love your patience. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't patient the last 2-3 weeks, and I took mostly losses because I wasn't patient enough. Especially with how price is moving nowadays, you gotta be patient, because otherwise, man, just take your 10-20 points and get out. Gold still pushing. Yeah, we've taken the high exactly as called. So next target is gonna be like 4,700s right now. Still pushing higher. EU should technically continue higher from here, but just look at the consolidation, right? 1 minute broke below the EMAs. 5 minute is very ugly right now. Bearish, doji. Don't like that. So probably gonna lock in the day on my Funny Next account. I still need to make 1.7k per account. That will give me a 2.5k payout per account. So that's like 10k. So gonna be patient. I think I still need like 2 trading days as well. So no reason to push it right now. Any hobbies? I mean, going to the gym, playing some basketball. That's about it. Where is the zone for buys right now? I'm not gonna be looking for any more buys. If we break below these lows at 340, I think we're gonna head lower. So there may be a short coming in. And for buys, probably this session, I'm not gonna be looking for any other buys. How to know and have the confidence? I mean, you're never gonna have the confidence, to be completely honest. You just gotta take the leap, right? Just do it. What's the worst you can happen? You lose some money. If you have a job or you have a source of income, you're gonna make it back. And it looks like we're trying to break lower here, so possible sell coming. I lost an XFA last week. Yeah, be careful. I already told for sell. Bro, you said sells like 5 times and price went higher every time. So are you just selling without a stop loss, or what's the deal? Yeah, looks like we're trying here. I do need a 5-minute closure below 340. And I think we're gonna probably continue lower if that happens. If we just keep bouncing around the same area. Okay, gold popped the 496 level, so that should be good to take some profits. And look at that pop back up. And now I think we're trying to break lower. And yeah, we're dumping quite heavily. I didn't even have time to get in. Damn. Is there any news or something? EUG dumping right now, gold pushing lower. Is there any news? Yeah, Iran. Okay, this is probably gonna dump. Oh, man. Did not give the confirmation I wanted. God damn it. I mean, I wanted to enter on the breakout, but price moved so fast. Five minutes still open. But yeah, this kind of looks like it's gonna dump down. Heading for 270, 240. I just watched Forex Factory right now. Oh man, I missed the fucking sales. So yeah, the news was again, Iran conveys reply to US proposal on end of the war to Pakistan. I don't know what that has to do with the market, but Iran rejects a ceasefire in reply to US via Pakistan. So we're not ending the war, I guess. Only issue is you can't get involved in these trades because they move so fast, right? They move way too fast, and now they're bouncing right back up. Like, look at that. Trump announced a few hours ago will yeah, I saw that. Look at EU, GU gold. So yeah, let's watch this fair value gap, see if we react from it. World War III started. Yeah, 1 hour is really rejecting again. 50-minute rejecting again. 5-minute coming back up. Crazy. It's crazy. How do you trade these guys? Oh shit. No, Trump didn't say anything. Iran said that they're not, I don't know. Yeah, so if we get a 1-minute close, I think I'm gonna hop into sales, stop above 350. So yeah, I'm trying to sell here in Q. Just gonna have a 20-point stop at the highs here, 350. See if we can go lower. 290 and then 250. It's gonna be the first target for break even, and then probably gonna take profit at the lows here at 245 if that's gonna continue. If not, probably gonna be done for the day. I don't support anyone. I don't support Trump. I don't support anyone. Everything that's going on in the world right now is stupid. It's just plain stupid. All right, there it goes, guys. So we're getting some movement. Just need price to break a little bit lower. So my entry was 330 as I showed. up about 10 points. Not gonna go break even, but I do want to see this 5 minute really flip bearish right now. 1 minute to continue going down. Otherwise, probably gonna close it if it comes back to entry. Because again, we had an impulse breakdown, we had a nice fair value gap, we filled it, we had the 1 minute bearish close, next 1 minute retested nicely. Yeah, we should really go for 287 at least and then continue lower. But again, with these markets, price action is not really respecting anything. So we're back bullish. All right. Let's check EUG. Yeah, it's like very, very ugly. Yeah, went from definitely not bearish to being a set. I mean, it makes sense. The setup makes sense. Don't tell me it doesn't make sense. This is fucking textbook. It's just not giving any follow through right now. How much have I made from trading? I've made multiple 7 figures from trading. But I've been trading for 8 years. All right, there's a pop of the lows. So I'm gonna go break even here, 330 entry, because I'm already up 20 points. And I really do not want this to go back to entry. So there's 30 points. If you guys want to take that out, take it. There's no top wick on the 1 minute candle. 32 points, still going lower a little bit. Let's see if we can get a low at 287 and then we should be clear for that 245. Come on, guys. That was 30 points. 35 points, actually. You guys want to secure that? Go ahead. That's more than a 1-to-1. That's almost a 1-to-2. I took some off there because I did not like the 1 minute with no top wick, 5 minute no top wick, 50 minute no top wick. So that's the reason I kind of took a bit off there, and I have the rest at 330 entry break even. But we should continue going lower here, right? Unless we range for the rest of the day. So 35 points, pretty clean, almost a 1-to-2 there. Folks want dopamine pumps, not real trading. Yeah, you know, Alex G. Ooh, I know, I've known Alex G since he started social media, since he started faking it until he made it. Bro was buying watches, taking pictures and selling, giving it back the next day. It's crazy how far you can go if you really fake it like crazy. EUG again, like feeling that weak, gold trying to break lower. So see, every market is now kind of shifting bearish, but we're not really getting a big follow through, right? We're not getting a 60-70 point dump. All right, I have some issues with the internet for some reason. So yeah, as I said, guys, W in the chats if you took that. I said the entry, I said my stop loss, I said the profits. That's 1-to-2. So come on, like, subscribe, all of that. Called all the moves today, all the available moves in this shitty range. So started by calling the buys here from the lows in the market open, right? After we had confirmed, call the buys back up to the 420, 440 levels. Right now, call the shorts back to the 287 from the 330 level, and that's already 50 points right now, guys. We're at 50 points and still dropping. So up to everyone. I'm fully out, made my profit for the day, not really trying to push it. I'm up around 1.2k because this one has a smaller risk for me on the accounts. So that was a nice trade. Let's see it with the trading view. Again, this is not financial advice. This is not a signal service. Call that entry there, right? We're running at a 1 to 3 already. Target is gonna, final target is 245, which is a 1 to 4.22, 84 points. We're heading there. Do you stream each night? Here on YouTube, I only go live Mondays and maybe one more time during the week. But with the students inside the mentorship, the Pro from Blueprint, I do go live Tuesday to Friday for your session, and we do the same thing. So we analyze, we wait, we execute if there's a trade, we manage the trade, which is very important. So price is still going lower here. Very nice. Everyone should be in profit right now. How much was that? Let's call it 60 points, 1 to 3. Everyone should have made that. Let's go. Loving your style, thank you. Yeah, simple stuff. Can you see gold? Yeah, I mean, as I said, I called the highs there, 492 to 4700s. We are rejecting because market is pulling down. Yeah, so sorry guys for the issues with the stream. Nice, I just got a payout for funding from Funding Pips, 4.5k. Let's go. That's a nice one. That account is ready to be traded again. How do you stop the impulsive entry? Well, I kind of want to wait for that sign where I kind of have a feel for price. You know, I kind of feel the price, that price wants to start moving. So that's when I get in, right? Sometimes I'm a little bit early, and that's why I'd rather be a little bit late now, you know, and just try to get the best possible entry. That makes sense. Can you please give me 100 euros? No. It's because of Alex, he bought his horse. Oh, damn. I mean, that's how he makes money, right? So yeah, good session overall. We can see prices again coming back up. So that's why it's always good to take profits in these market conditions. Right, just take your profits. Don't push your luck. We did not take that low that I wanted, but I closed my trades anyways. Let's check what Euro is doing. I'm gonna be off in like 6 minutes, guys. So if you have any more questions, you can go ahead and answer them. Alex, you are more scammers. I don't know about Wakar. Wakar is a friend of mine. I'm not sure what he does with his community and everything, so I can't really say. But yeah, it looks like GE really trying to drop here. I think NQ should follow. Gold should follow bearish, and yeah, NQ should follow as well to the downside. Again, Trump is speaking in 2 hours, guys. So be very careful with that. Because you never know what he's gonna say. Can you please explain a strat? I have a lot of videos on my channel, guys. And if you want to learn how I trade, you can apply for the mentorship. It's easy. Like, I offer value, right? I offer YouTube videos. That's my free value for everyone. If you want to learn step by step and everything, trade with me live, you got the mentorship, which is again paying for my work, basically. So yeah, as I said, like EU now kind of broke below the lows. So I think 1 hour is rejecting quite heavily. We still have 4 minutes. 4 hours is rejecting. So I think it's gonna head to that 1.1538, and then probably the volume will start to die. So there's not gonna be any trades. Geo as well, going back to that 1.32 330 level. Gold possible to range here, not really move. And we can see ES and Q is they're kind of rebounding back up. NQ did take the objective, did take this low as well. We did not go for the opening low, and price is again retracing back to the upside. And you can see the 50-minute, right? What I say, the 50-minute did not have a top wick. So that's why I didn't really stay in the sells long, because when you have that and price is not like dropping very, very aggressive towards the objective, there's a big chance price will pull back again and play around. So that's why I'm fully like out of everything. So I closed basically at the break, somewhere around here for a 1 to 2. That was the trade. So probably gonna call it a day. I'm up nicely on the Funny next. I still need, as I said, like 1.5k per account. I'm gonna trade that this week, hopefully make it. How many trades you take per day? Like futures, I take a couple of trades, to be honest. I usually like to have one good setup, but if price is kind of moving and not giving much, I do take multiple trades, but I only go for like 10, 20 points. Like this trade here is the usual setup I take, because I have a set stop loss, I have a confirmation, I have a clean target, right? I hold the trade. But when I trade like impulses, like right here, right, I just go in and out basically on breaks of structure. I don't like to be in the trade long. You good, bro? Trade live, thank you. I trade live with my students every day, Tuesday to Friday. I've taken a bunch of trades over the last year, and the best thing is they are all recorded. So you can watch the recordings and see exactly how it, and I think that's like the most insane thing, right? Because you can watch the exact execution, you know how to manage the trade, how we think about it, and that gives the most value you can. And I don't know lots of other mentors who do that consistently, right? Because not only we're trading live, we're also ending months in profit. For 150k accounts on futures, how many micro? I think we can trade 1 mini, to be honest. 150k accounts. Just split your drawdown into 8 and then use that as risk. So now that Iran came out again with commentary, probably Trump is gonna say the opposite thing, and we're gonna see price pushing back up. He's speaking in 2 hours, so he's again gonna say, oh, Iran is gonna be destroyed and all of that. So probably market is gonna range until then, and then have a crazier move, I guess. Still have live calls from June 2025. Nice. Yeah, so price is kind of playing around here. Be careful with when Trump is speaking with prop firms, because they're probably gonna deny all the profits you make. They're gonna call it like a news trade. So best to be careful about it. Right, 1 hour is about to close. Gonna do another quick rundown for you guys, and then I'm gonna hop off. No point in staying here. You gotta know when to call it a day. Profitable trade. Oh, I have profitable trading days on Hola Prime. Did not know that. How much are they? FAQ. What, 20%? No, that's a direct account. I have the two-step prime. Look at NQ trying to push back up. The nice thing about Hola Prime two-step CFD accounts is they also give you a refund of your challenge fee. So that's pretty nice. And I like the instant support you get. Because literally I have a question right now, I'm just gonna ask it. And I'm gonna get an answer immediately. Two-step prime accounts. Alright guys, let's do another quick rundown. Oh shit, I hit my watch. How long did it take for you to become profitable? Took me like 2-3 years, but I spent all day on the charts. Like I had no life. Like literally from the morning until the night, I was on the charts every session. I was not sleeping. I was only sleeping when the day ended for like 2-3 hours, and then I was sleeping like late Asia session until like Frankfurt Open. Playlist is dope. Thank you. And then, yeah, I don't know about MFF. Do you use Trade Syncer? Yeah, I use Trade Syncer. It's a pretty good tool. You can have a discount code NFX. So gonna give a rundown, right? Dollar is rebounding back up. As I said, most likely we're gonna see price ranging a little bit for the remainder of the day, with dollar possibly pushing back a little bit higher to like 100.1. That's just because price needs to rebalance a little bit before moving. We can see EU 4-hour rejecting again. I see this sell as a short-term thing. So after the low here gets taken, maybe it will drop the Frankfurt low, but I don't really see it going lower than Asia low. So we're probably gonna get stuck in the range. We can see GU is already taking the low. So again, GU can head now next to like London low, maybe hit this fair value gap in Asia, and then like start ranging. Gold as well, we can see it's starting to drop a little bit. So probably gonna now head to New York lows and then London lows. ES and Q, right, we're still inside the same opening range, nothing crazy. If you want to look for continuations on the buys, you need like a 5-minute closure above 342, 343, above this area, to then get a continuation back to like 400s, 440s. If 5-minute closes like this and we respect the highs, I think we can still take out 245, which is the higher probability right now. So just play around those areas. If you want to trade, go in and out. Just don't over risk today because it's a Monday and we got Trump speaking. So there's no reason to go heavy on the risk, right? Just play it slow, play it safe. All right, guys, thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you want to see me live more often. And yeah, don't remember, if you guys want to join the Pro from Blueprint, got the link in the description. Thank you, guys. See you.